the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Welcome to today's presentation of Huntsville High School Hornet Baseball. It's time for the Hornets Baseball pregame show. So let's send you down to the diamond with color analyst BJ McMichael and the voice of Hornets Baseball, Collin Neill.
Well, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long wait as well. We've been patiently waiting, but it is finally here. Playoff baseball in Texas high school. It's always a great occasion, especially in the state of Texas. A lot of fun, a lot of drama, and we're bringing it to you here with the Huntsville Hornets taking on an all too familiar opponent in the Hallsville Bobcats in the by-district round. Will history repeat itself, or will a different story be written because Hallsville have knocked them out in the last 2 years of the playoffs? Let's see what will happen tonight. Hello, everyone. Collin Neill alongside my good old buddy, old pal, BJ McMichael. BJ, finally here.
Hey, we're here again. Yeah, we're here again versus Hallsville, and you're right. They've had our number the past couple of years, but you know, coming to this park, you know, we're used to playing Lufkin here as well. Again, I'm a fan of my Lufkin friends up here, but this is a lot of purple coming up here, being SFA and everything else. But hey, you know, Hornets look here. Actually, as we were getting ready to build the bond stuff, as we were getting ready for bond things, when we came to play here, this is the place, this ballpark I looked at, man, say, you know, one day we'll get to have one of these type facilities in Huntsville. And so every time I think about the new one being built there in Huntsville, this is the one I see because they did such a great job with this ballpark. Everything right in the middle as you walk in. It just has a great look to it. Even with the pine trees in the background. We'll have a couple more pine trees in the background for there in the piney woods of Huntsville, Texas.
Absolutely.
Too. And so when I see it, except I see it in Hornet green. So, but we're here to play the Bobcats again. Tall task, right? But we started that with district. We had a tough pitcher to go against the district too, play. And so, you know, we got our everything in front of us and got a tough road in front of us. But hey, you never know what these Hornets can do.
Well, this place was the last time that these two teams met when it went to a Game 3 in the by-district round in the year 2022. And it came out to a Hallsville victory 15-0 to take the series over the Huntsville Hornets. But that win in Game 2 back in Huntsville for the Hornets, that was their first playoff win since 2008. But it is also 2008, BJ, that they have not won a playoff series.
Yeah, it has been quite the drought for our Huntsville Hornets. But, you know, for these guys out here, they've been a part of Hornet baseball for a number of years. We got a number of seniors that have been playing together for a while and coming back out to this place. And, you know, some of them, you know, they don't want this. They don't want this to be the next to last game. They don't want tomorrow to be the possible last game. They don't want, you know, they want to take it to Game 3. They don't want that to be the last game for some of our seniors. So, you know, they just gotta come out and be ready to play. Whoever's, you know, on the mound throwing it, still name of the game. Got to hit the ball, right? And so if your offense can just show up, anything is bound to happen.
You know, BJ, Hallsville and Huntsville don't face each other, of course, since they're in different districts. But with these two teams facing each other a lot in the playoffs in these past now 3 years, this year being the third one, it's almost seemingly like there's no secrets to hide in between them at all. It's just whatever happens on the field happens on the field. Yeah. We know each other, but it's going to come down to who wants to win this series more.
Yeah, and, you know, we're facing a familiar, tough pitcher in Bowden, man. The dude is just, you know, 20 we'll talk a little bit more about this, but in 2022, he had an ERA of .81, 115 strikeouts. He was 15-5A MVP pitcher for 15-5A. And so, man, when you're facing tough pitchers like this, you got to have your A game. And so facing Bowden again, yeah, we've seen him before, and he's also done a really good job against us. And we've gotten hits off of him as well. So no matter what, you're in playoff baseball, you're playing good teams. From here on out, you're playing good teams, and you just got to be ready for those moments.
Hallsville, the winner of District 15-5A, they split a doubleheader against a former district counterpart of the Huntsville Hornets in White House. They split that. They won that game against them. That was the second to last game of district play for them, and they got over White House, and that the rest of the way they were able to secure the district. And we're seeing it right there. Just only one loss in district play. The number 10 team in 5A baseball, according to TexasHighSchoolBaseball.com.
Yeah, so, hey, it's just they're a good team. You know, you got one loss in district, tough district, like you said, with the White House Wildcats. You know, they've got, 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 8 teams in their district, so they only got to see each other twice while we faced 3 times each of our opponents. And so, getting to see this team again, meeting them here on this neutral site this year at Lufkin. We've seen tough teams. We've been against tough teams, and our guys, I think, reading the body language. I was talking to Coach Heidelberg. They're laughing. It's when they go quiet that you have to be worried. So I think the boys are ready for it. They're glad to be out here. They're ready to compete, and get the game started. We got to hopefully beat this rain. I was looking at the radar a little bit. Said about 8:30 we got some rain that may come at us. So there may be a delay. Just give you a heads up. There may be a potential lightning rain delay. But here's the thing. We got a turf field, and so get some rain, wait for it a little bit, and then we'll get to resume play before too long. So we'll see how it goes. But our guys, they look ready to play. Now just got to get out there and make it happen. Yeah,
one big missing piece in the lineup tonight. BJ, I was notified this before the game. Noah Nieto will be out tonight, and Coach Jennings said he might be able to go tomorrow, but he's not anticipating it too much. But that means Nolan Hunt will go behind the plate to do the catching duties on tonight. You're not missing the bat because Nolan Hunt has been on his game. He batted .324 in district play, got a couple of RBIs later in district play, and he's already got a start behind the plate in district play, and now is in that playoff clinching game against the Dayton Broncos. That 10-3 win. But it's that defense that you kind of worry about because Noah really brought a lot of that to the plate.
Yeah, defense and in the moment, so when gameplay is happening, you just know game situations or you don't. And Noah just seemed to have a knack for knowing what the next play needs to be. Whether it be throwing down the second, whether it be, calling his infield, letting them know, hey, if you get the ball, you're coming back, you're coming to the plate. The comfort with his pitching staff, you could tell they trust him. So if they're going to stop it. So you get ahead in the count 0-2, you have a catcher back there that's going to block it and do it. He'll throw everything he's got to keep it in front of him. Your pitchers trust him. So it's those little things for Nolan. Nolan has caught and a matter of fact, caught most of our games last year for the Hornets. So he's no stranger to it, but it's like anything, repetition, right? So the more reps you get at it, the more you're used to it. If you've been away from it a little bit, there's some things that he's just going to have to catch up to quickly.
Yep. Well, we're going to go ahead and step aside and take a break. When we come back, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Justin Jennings before this ball game. We'll be right back with that interview in just a few moments here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. The pregame show continues after this.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Welcome back to the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is the pregame show. Collin Neill alongside head coach Justin Jennings. Well, Coach, we're finally here. It's been a long wait. I've been pretty impatient for this day to come, but game one of the 2023 by-district round going up against an all-too familiar opponent with the Hallsville Bobcats. Just what are your thoughts?
First, we're excited to be here. We're excited to be in this position. Excited to be here for the third year in a row. But, like we told our kids and, I told Colton with the newspaper this week, we're ready to get over the hump. I think we've solidified our spot, yearly in the playoffs. And now we're ready to win a round or two and see what happens, see how long we can play. So we're excited. The kids are excited. Preparation this week has been solid. It's been good. So we're just looking to build off that and continue what we've done the last few weeks and play well.
And, well, like I said, ultra familiar. I mean, 3 years in a row. I mean, that's almost unheard of in a way. But it's like there's no secrets between y'all now because y'all face each other so much. Just like what goes into a matchup like this?
Well, that's the thing is the matchups are, you just throw that out the window really because, like we said, we've seen Bowden. This will be our 5th time to see Bowden, the lefty, the U of H commit. We saw their number 2, Cox, earlier this year in the tournament game. They've seen Luke 4 times now. They've seen Collin in playoffs last year, but everybody knows everybody. We know them, they know us. It's just going to come down to execution. Who can execute better? Who's going to get a big 2-out base hit? And just kind of from that regard, and just, see who doesn't really get caught up in the emotions and doesn't really get caught up into the situation, and whichever team handles themselves the best is going to prevail.
What are you going to be looking for from Luke tonight?
We'll see how he starts. His bullpen this week was really good. He was really sharp. Commanded the strike zone very well. His arm looked good. We'll just see how he starts and see, if he's able to throw 3 pitches for strikes early in the game. So that'll be the biggest thing. If he can locate the fastball on both sides of the plate and then mix in a breaking ball. They got a few lefties in there that can swing it at the top of the order, who can run a little bit. So we'll have to be able to throw change-up and 2-seam to those guys. And we'll just kind of watch it early. Luke he's a guy, if he's on, you're going to know it pretty quickly. So we'll just kind of see how he starts and see what happens.
One big thing from your lineup, Noah Nieto's out for this ball game. You have Nolan Hunt going behind the plate. I'm pretty sure you're going to be looking a lot out of him tonight.
Yeah, Noah he got hurt earlier in the week, and he's not ready to go yet. We're hopeful he can play tomorrow possibly, but he won't go tonight.
All right. Well, Coach, before I let you go, I just got to ask, what are your keys tonight against the Hallsville Bobcats?
I think we need to get off to a good start. We need to make the routine play defensively early on, and we just got to throw strikes early. Luke's got to fill up the strike zone early on and force contact, and then we've got to make the routine play, and then their guy, we've got to fill him out pretty quick and see what he's got working for him, whether he's got breaking ball working for him. I think last year when we beat him in the playoffs, the breaking ball he wasn't throwing it for a strike, so that'll be big tonight. If he gets into some fastball counts and he can only throw fastball for a strike, I like our chances, but we'll have to see early how he is and how he's going.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time. As always, good luck
Appreciate
out there.
It. Thank you.
No problem. That was head coach Justin Jennings of Huntsville Hornet Baseball. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, BJ's keys to the game, and first pitch to Game 1 of the Bi-District 2023 playoffs will be underway. From Lufkin, Texas, this is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
Welcome back to the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Starting lineups first for the Hallsville Bobcats. It goes as is. Leading off at shortstop for the Bobcats will be number 5, Sawyer Dunnigan, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. And batting at the 2 spot in second base will be number 4, Connor White. At the 3rd spot in right field will be number 2, Blake Cox. And the cleanup spot at the 4, number 15 at first base, Ashton Garza. And at the 5 spot, the designated hitter, number 19, Trenton Johnson. And right behind him in center field, number 11, Ethan Miller. And number 14 in left field in the 7th spot, Jack Holliday. Number 17, Zane Holder at the 8th spot. He'll be doing the catching duties on tonight. And number 3 at the 9-hole, Laker McPherson, the senior, will be at third base again in the 9-hole. And starting pitcher for the Hallsville Bobcats is Landon Bowden. And for your Huntsville Hornets, it goes as is. Leading off, Jackson Batten, he'll be at center field wearing number 1. Number 33, Cooper Molness, will be in center field. At the 3 spot will be Gage Doris wearing number 7, the designated hitter. And Nolan Hunt will be at the 4 spot, catching on tonight wearing number 9. In the 5 spot, wearing number 2 will be Collin Sanders at third base. At the 6 spot will be number 4, Van Brady, the second baseman. In the 7th spot, and starting tonight for the Huntsville Hornets will be number 11, Luke Durham. In right field, in the 8th spot will be number 8, Austin Taylor. And at the 9 hole will be number 28, Brian Parker Jr. at first base. And Holden Langen will be at shortstop. We're now going to go ahead and let the national anthem play live from Lufkin, Texas. Beautiful rendition of our country's national anthem. Folks, first pitch is up next. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
The following is a KSAM Sports presentation on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Ladies and gentlemen, it's springtime in East Texas, so you know what that means. It's time once again for Huntsville High School Hornets baseball. Now let's send you down to the diamond and join your Hornets baseball broadcast team. Here's Collin, Neill, and BJ McMichael.
And we are here live from Lufkin, Texas, the 2023 by district round of Texas High School Baseball 5A is about to get underway in just a few moments. Starting pitcher for the Hallsville Bobcats will be number 7, an all-too familiar pitcher for the Hornets, Landon Bowden.
Yeah, he started a U of H commit coming in here today, and so Hornets got to get off some hits early.
BJ, what are your keys to tonight's ball game?
Oh, yeah, that's one of them. So get hits early would be the first one. Some of these also Coach Jennings talked about. I think they have to have their best defensive game of the season. I was going over some of the things, some of the runs per game, and 13 of the Bobcats wins. They scored 104 runs. That's 8 runs per game. And so you're going to have your best defensive game of the season and against these Bobcats. And third, I think your seniors are going to have to lead the way. They have to have this sense of urgency every game, mentality, maybe of have the mentality of being down 0-1, but not the body language. So just having that sense of urgency of, hey, let's take this game because like the first game in district play against Porter, we took it. Have that same mentality here.
You got to think that the pressure is a lot on Huntsville, but it could be Hallsville that are feeling some pressure. I mean, they're the number 10 team in 5A. They're coming in here, again, as district champs. They were runner-ups just 2 years ago, and they're facing Huntsville for a third straight time. It's going to be quite the matchup. Jackson Batten now steps up. He'll be leading off for the Huntsville Hornets.
Yeah, and the pressure can really come in this first inning. If we get off to a quick start, you get some base hits up there. Try to rattle them a little early. That's where you can build the pressure it can mount early in this game. So Jackson, left-handed batter, good stick, gets on quite a bit. Turn a single into a double real quick.
Bowden working from the third base side of the rubber. He works from the windup. First pitch to Batten, and that is going to be fouled off, and we are underway here in Lufkin.
Playoff baseball for your Hornets. Jackson getting things kicked off. Beautiful, beautiful evening right now here at Lufkin Panthers Park.
Batten waiting on the 0-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. Nope, they're going to call that just a called strike. So 0-2. Batting .472 on base percentage in district play in 15 games. .364 batting average. OPS at .904. Bodum goes outside, ball 1.
Good take right there. Knowing he's behind in the count 0-2, knowing Bowden's probably going to throw him something to try to get him a chase. That's a good take by Jackson.
Still working from the third base side of the rubber. 1-2. Called strike 3 on the low outside part of the plate, 1 away.
Yeah, and this is the thing you're going to have. That was outside part of the plate. When you're going against a stud pitcher like this, you kind of get ramped up. And what I don't want to see swinging early is trying to pull everything. So those outside pitches, you're going to have to try to go the other way to get some of these hits early. So hopefully Cooper can do that.
Well, Cooper Molna steps in the two-hole hitter on the night. Swing and a miss. We'll get your defensive alignment for the Hallsville Bobcats in just a moment as Molna steps back in. The .354 hitter in district. Ground ball, chopper, solo roll. It could be trouble. Fielded by McPherson. Throw on the first, and it's not going to be in time. It hit Cooper in the helmet, and he is down. Cooper is safe on the play, so it should be ruled as a single.
Yeah, I hope Cooper's okay. First of all, got hit in the back of the head, helmet. Looks like he's smiling. Okay, Coach Parker, Trainer Parker's going to come out and check him out.
Yeah, he seems to be all right, just walking it off, just shaking his head a little bit. But, hey, you take those hits however you can get them.
Yeah, and then anything to the head area, Parker's going to, our trainer, Brian Parker, he's going to ask the questions and make sure that concussion's not a part of it. We have a great training staff. Coach Matthews, Coach Parker, they do such a great job with our students, making sure that they are okay to play. And so Cooper says, I'm good. I'm on base.
First base runner and hit of the evening for the Hornets. Trying to get off to a hot start. Gage Doris now steps in. Arguably the Hornets' best hitter in district play. Pitch from the lefty. High and away for ball 1.
Yeah, you can see catcher there. Holder tried to frame that one, but it was high. Looked outside.
Bowden still working from that third base side of the rubber. Molness off of first just a bit against the lefty.
He's going to throw.
Goes. In there for a called strike on the low outside part of the plate. Bobcats' defensive alignment goes like this. Bowden's pitching. Holder's behind the plate at catcher. Garza's at first. White's at second. McPherson's at third. Dunnigan's at short. Holiday is at left field. Miller's in center field. And Cox is in right field. One's everywhere. 1-1. 1 out. Runner on first. That goes foul. 1-2.
Yeah, came inside there to Doris. He was able to foul that one off. Got a 1-2 count. I would expect Bowden to go outside again, out of the zone, to see if Doris will go after it. If Doris likes it and wants to hit it, he's going to have to be willing to go the other way.
Lefty on lefty. Molness on first.
Catcher set up outside.
1-2. Molness is going. Ball's outside for a ball. Throw down to second did he get him? No, he did not. Stolen base for Cooper Molness.
Yeah, good take there on by Doris there. Ball outside. A little bit tough for catcher to kind of recover, throw it to the first base side of second base. Cooper is in there, almost slid past the bag, able to catch it with his left foot there.
Hornets now have a runner in scoring position in Molness. Gage in a battle against Bowden. 2-2. Called strike 3 again on the outside part of the plate. 2 down.
Yeah, tough take there. You got to protect the plate on that one. That was too close. Coach Jennings looking at Doris saying, hey, you got to swing at that one. But, hey, give it to Cooper, getting that stolen base at second. That's not easy to do off the left-hander like Bowden.
Well, Nolan Hunt now steps in, and all eyes are on him. He's catching tonight and taking over that spot in the lineup where Nieto usually is. He's batting up in the cleanup. Hunt waiting. Ground ball goes foul, hits Jennings.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. We talked about it all year long. Hunt has had some very loud outs. There's some times in some of the games that he could have broken it wide open were it not a good play by a left fielder on the game day we're playing that day. So Hunt's got it in him.
Hey, he may not lift it, but he can really line the ball. And like you said, very hard. Hunt waiting on the 0-1 from Bowden. He's looking back at Molness at second. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Got a lot of Hallsville fans out here tonight. Do see a lot of green, though.
Yeah, Huntsville's traveling well, especially to Lufkin here. I remember 2 years ago we had to travel to Hallsville. It was a home, and back at Hallsville. That was a tough drive, but coming here to Lufkin is a lot easier task.
Hunt with the runner on second and Molness. 0-2, Bowden looking back at second. Molness is going on the pitch, swing and a miss. Huntsville able to get a runner on one hit, but leave him stranded. And that it will do it for the Hornets. Top of the first now over with. Bobcats will now have a chance to go. Luke Durham heads to the bump. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first inning here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai to get a real deal? Spring into a brand new 2023 Hyundai today. Get a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 500 Hyundai bonus cash. You want them? We got them. Get a 2023 Hyundai Tucson 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 750 Hyundai bonus cash. Get a real deal. Buy for less at Wiesner Hyundai. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Starting pitcher for the Huntsville Hornets, the senior right-handed pitcher, number 11, Luke Durham.
Yeah, Luke coming into this game as your ace of your staff. You heard Jennings talk about it early. He's excited about being here, but wants to get over the hump. And with Luke, it depends on just be looking at how he starts, what kind of command he has. Is he hitting his spot? Is he hitting the zones? Is he getting swings and misses and keeping them off balance? So that's what they're going to be looking at as Luke begins this. And now that we've gotten through the top of the first, Hornets just have to match the intensity here and put a 0 up on the board as well.
Going to be quite interesting to see what Luke can do here. I mean, he has a 3.82 ERA with a 3-2 record and 36 2/3 innings pitched in district play. 1.61 whip, 26 walks, 35 strikeouts, but opponents are batting only .231 against him. Yeah. That's not bad, but if you can tone down the walks and trust your defense behind you, he can really do some damage against any offense.
Yeah, he's going to have to trust his defense. Defense is going to have to come through, and Nolan's going to have to keep the ball in front, because one of the things for Luke is he likes to bury it at times into the ground so that they can get a swing and miss. So Nolan's going to have to be ready to get some of those.
Dunnigan leads off for Hallsville. First pitch is low for ball one.
Yeah, they keep referring back to that Porter game. That's the kind of outing they need right now, is what they had against Zane, Smith, and Porter.
Outside for ball two. 2-0 count to Dunnigan. Dunnigan waiting, 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Langley fields it off the turf. Throw on the first in time, one away.
Good job by Langley. Hey, getting the first out of the ball game is almost as tough as getting the last out in the ball game, especially as you're leading your team into this place against Hallsville. So good job by Langley to just get it over. It seems routine, but of course Coach was talking about it at the beginning in the coaches show. Routine is what you need. So Langley getting that first out is big.
Showing bunt, gets it down, goes to Luke. taking his time, throwing the first. It gets away from Parker Jr., but Brady doing a good job of getting right behind Parker Jr. to make sure it doesn't roll even further to foul territory.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Van Brady, backing it up, making sure that ball didn't go into right field, and so keeping the runner right there at first. But here's where Nolan's going to be put to the test.
Cox now stepping in for the Hallsville Bobcats. Blake Cox, the other pitcher, who the Hornets will most likely see in Game 2, as that first pitch is in there for a strike 0-1.
Yeah, Luke had some movement on that one for a first pitch strike.
And he's pitching to contact, not a lot of hard contact so far. We'll see if that can keep up.
Yeah, it's good call there, Collin.
Ground ball to short again. Langley fields it on the 2-for-1. On the first, not in time, but they do get the lead runner in white. 2 outs already.
Yeah, good job there again by Langley, fielding it quickly, transitioning it to throw into second base. You called it really well right before that. Another soft contact by this Huntsville Bobcats. If Luke can keep the soft contact where they don't square up and let the defense make the plays like that, then you've got a chance to steal this first one.
Cox is now on first. Next up for the Hallsville Bobcats is Garza. Ground ball up the middle again. That'll get past Langley this time for a base hit. Second hit rather, of the inning for Hallsville. And Hunt's going to go out there immediately and talk to Durham about something.
Yeah, it makes a good – that lets you know, again, with 2 outs on the board, what Langley did to get that out at second. A good chance that would have scored a run for Hallsville had there been a runner there at second. That was a slow ground ball up the middle. Runner would have been off at contact, so quite possibly saved a run there. Now if you can just get this third out.
Trenton Johnson now steps in for Hallsville. That one will go out of play, foul.
Yeah, late on that swing there. Luke, good pitch there. First pitch swinging for Hallsville. Tried to do something early in this contest. Luke's looking to keep him off balance on this pitch.
He sets ready. He's working right through the middle of the rubber. That'll go in left field. That'll get down for a hit. Batten fields it. The runner is going to go. The throw comes in.
Nice.
Did he get him? Yes, he did! In time from Batten in left field! Unable to apply the tag! What a dramatic ending to the first inning!
That was a great play there by Jackson, getting the ball, a throw, a strike thrown at the plate. Coach for Hallsville's coming out thinking the tag was high, but Nolan put the tag, I believe, on his helmet before he got the foot in for the Bobcat. Way to stick with it, Nolan.
Whoa, what a throw from Batten. We are now heading straight to the second inning. We'll be right back right after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Have you visited Double Dave's lately? If not, now is the time, because we have something for the whole family. Bingo nights, princess nights, new game, there's something for everyone. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to check out our new daily discounts too. We can't wait to see you.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's,
Back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Collin Sanders, Van Brady, and Luke Durham are due up for the Huntsville Hornets after that dramatic finish to the first inning.
Yeah, that call could have gone either way. It went the Huntsville Hornets' way on that one. Glad the umpires saw it in our direction.
Sanders waiting in there for a called strike.
That was such a bang-bang play. the runner slid underneath, but Nolan stayed with it to put the tag on him to get the out. What a big play.
0-1 from Bowden to Sanders. Swing and a miss on that high fastball.
Yeah, you know Bowden's wanting to come back and get a quick at bat for the Hornets and get them 3 up, 3 down. Collin hopefully looking to spoil that.
3-10 hitter in district play, 0-2. Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, 1 away already on 3 pitches.
Yeah, you can see Coach Jennings frustrated over there, wanting to make sure these guys are just going to have to swing the bat. You've got a stud out there pitching. He's going to give it to you. He's going to bring it. You've got to be ready to swing that bat.
Talk about a guy that has stepped up lately, though. That has been Van Brady, the sophomore. He steps in for the first time tonight. Low and inside, 4-1. I mean, Van, in his limited plate appearances, about 15 or so, 375, 474 on base percentage, 6 RBIs. He has been amazing. 1-0 is fouled straight to Holder off of him for 1-1.
Yeah, he's really come in and secured that second base position and also hitting in the lineup. He's also a couple of robs away of left fielders making some spectacular catches of opening up some games and changing some of those losses to wins.
1-1 with 1 out. Called strike 3 on that slider. That's 1 and 1.
That should be 2 strikes.
That should be 1 and 1. Hang on, that's a. Whoa. Okay.
That was only 2 strikes.
Don't know about that, but it is a. It's going down as a called strike 3, so don't see that too often. Luke Durham's at the plate now.
Yeah, you don't want to give up a strike there.
1-0, swing and a miss, 1 and 1. And this game's already off to a wild start. That's insane.
Yeah, we don't have a buzzer up here that we can push and try to challenge.
Bowden
foul
tipped
ball.
it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's already 5 strikeouts on the evening for Bowden, and Holder's going to go out there and have a talk.
I'd say 4 2/3. 4 2/3 strikeouts.
I mean, have you seen anything like that before?
Sometimes I bet it happens, I would imagine.
Luke Durham, he's starting tonight. He can hit. He has that power, but didn't have the best hitting-wise in district play, hit .259.
Yeah, but that's where your umpire's got to have control of the situation and know.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Bowden. That's 6 for him. And that'll do it for the Hornets. They go 3 up and 3 get down. Everyone struck out. We now head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. We'll be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, live from Lufkin.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai to get a real deal? Spring into a brand new 2023 Hyundai today. Get a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 500 Hyundai bonus cash. You want them? We got them. Get a 2023 Hyundai Tucson 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 750 Hyundai bonus cash. Get a real deal. Buy for less at Wiesner Hyundai. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Folks, while we still have a pause in the action, let's thank some of our wonderful sponsors. Double Dave's Pizza, slinging dough since 1984, and Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line.
Yeah, these guys coming out, Luke, looking to start this bottom of the 2nd. Wanting to do the same thing, try to get 3 up, 3 down. They did get 4 hits on him in that first inning, so you want to calm that down. With 4 hits, you usually think there's going to be a run on the board, but Jackson Batten got the guy at home, able to get, who was it? Was it Garza at home? Be able to throw him out, so great play there.
Miller now steps in, shows bunt, gets it down. It's a strong one to Sanders. He's going to let it roll. Foul smartly.
Job.
Good play out there by the senior, showing that high baseball IQ that he has.
Absolutely. You want to let that ball roll foul and then touch it in foul territory. So it is a foul ball. Good call there by the Bobcats. Caught Huntsville napping just a little bit there on that bunt. So Collin's most likely up. He's moving up to the grass area or to the fake grass area.
This is Miller's first time up. 0-1 from Durham. He doesn't show butt this time. Pops it up. Parker Jr. is going to have a look at it, but it will go foul.
Yeah, good job there again by Sanders. Heads up play to let that go foul. 0-2 is the count. This is where Luke does a good job getting ahead in the count. Now he can let the chase happen. So he can mix it up just a little bit.
Another foul ball around that same area.
Yeah, Miller's hanging with it there in some of those pitches. So he's going to have to try to change it up just a little bit so he doesn't get the timing down. Maybe even have to change the eye level just a little bit.
Durham goes. Another foul ball.
Good job by Durham. Still getting some late contact there. Everything being fouled off to behind the plate or off to right field. So still keeping them off balance just a little bit.
0-2. Ground ball chopper, another foul ball.
Man, Miller is hanging in there, isn't he?
Home plate umpire getting a new ball from Holiday. Sure, you letting us know where you're tuning in. Got Joe Nieto saying let go Hornets. Angela Nieto saying sting 'em Hornets. Joe Nieto again saying way to go Van. And Brandon Miles of Hallsville tuning in. 0-2. Just a bit inside.
Yeah, 2-2 counts, or 1-2 count here. Still well ahead. Have an opportunity to mix it up just a little bit.
Another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. Came inside on him. Had him guessing on that one, swinging way early. Now I could see Luke trying to go back, maybe the outside after having him chase inside. Try to get a little movement on the outside part of that plate.
I mean, you're talking about how Luke also likes to put it down in the dirt.
Yeah.
So, or in this case, the turf. 1-2.
There it is.
Just barely able to foul that off the end of the bat. I heard it. You could just barely hear it.
Yeah, Nolan unable to hang on to it, hitting the turf in front of him. You know Nolan wants to have that one, an opportunity back at that one to get that third strike catch.
I mean, those are always the toughest play for one of the toughest plays for a catcher is to catch a foul tip.
Oh, yeah. The ball's coming at you and redirecting.
1-2 from Durham. Popped up on the infield. Parker Jr.'s moving in. He calls everyone off, and he makes the catch. One away.
What a good pitch there by Durham. He went back outside, and then on that pitch, jammed him on the inside. Unable to catch up to it was Miller. Popped it up on the infield. Brian Parker Jr. taking charge as a first baseman and securing that catch.
Jack Holliday, the starting left fielder, now stepping in for the Hallsville Bobcats. Again, BJ, the number 10 team in 5A.
Yeah, this is no slouch of a team that we're going against.
Another foul ball. You know, Luke is doing a good job of getting on the hands of hitters.
Yeah, he really is. He's changing it up, right? You can see them not getting solid contact on it. Fouling off behind him, fouling it off first base, fouling some off the third base.
0-1, high, ball one.
So just that previous pitch selection with Miller, again, he's moving it all around the strike zone. He was able to, it was Luke that set up that out. He was able to jam him and get that pop-up.
1-1 with one out from number 11. That's a fly ball to center field. Cooper Molness is going back on it. He says he's got it under it, makes the catch.
Yeah, when Cooper Molness is in your center field, any fly ball that comes to him like that, it is going to get caught.
Bobcats third baseman number 3, Laker McPherson.
That's a That's weird.
Yeah, I got Holder.
Yeah, I got Holder too. I guess that was a last-minute change in their lineup, so it's McPherson in the 8-hole instead of Holder. Pitch high and in.
All right, we'll move him in there.
Yeah. You can change it because you're using an iPad. I'm using paper and pen, so I can't change it. Well, I can sort of change it, but it's going to mess it up, but that's whatever. 1-0. Called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch there by Luke. The big strikeout right here, or this is a big out right here, keeping him with just 4 hits on the board. I think coach is going to come out and tell him he's batted out of order. Yep, that's what he's saying out of order for the batting lineup because he got McPherson up. Like you said, Holder was in the lineup. That means it's going to be an automatic out if that is the case.
That's got to be.
You got the Hornets walking off already.
Yeah, that's got to be because we got the lineup, and we had Holder in the 8th spot, and there's McPherson in the 9-hole, and the Hallsville coaches are coming out.
Yeah. Well, that may make up for the extra strike.
That should be an out. And Huntsville are walking off the field. They're gonna go back out there.
Oh. When you have, that's interesting because you already have 2 pitches that have been in play. If you hadn't had anybody swing a bat or get up and make any pitches yet, then I think you can keep it. I don't
actually
understand.
No. The rule is.
Does he have to take the count of whoever's coming up?
Hold on.
Now batting for the Bobcats, catcher number 17,
What?
Zane Holder.
So they're just gonna erase that?
We'll have to see what the umpire says here, what he holds up here. If he starts him with a 1-1 count.
He's
starting with a 1-1 count.
That's a new rule, apparently. That's weird. Ground ball, that goes foul, 1-2.
Either way, that one works into our favor because you have a batter who hasn't seen the pitches coming in with a 1-strike count already against him. So 1-2, that's the count. So it is 2 strikes.
In the dirt, good block by Hunt. 2-2.
Yeah, he gave him the same count. Yeah, 2-2 count here. Luke has an opportunity to get this out right here.
Durham goes.
There
Swing and a miss. Slider in the turf. Throw down the first in time. That's 3 outs. And Hallsville gets a 0 on the board. Once again, Durham locking them down that time. 3 up and 3 down his way. First 2 innings come and go. We now are heading on to the top of the 3rd inning. We'll have that for you when we come back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at wiesnercadillac.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, it's just weirdness all the way around tonight, folks. But we're back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. It's the Huntsville Hornets going up against the Hallsville Bobcats. First 2 innings done. It's still knotted up at 0-0. I mean,
we got some clarification on that because I didn't know the
it.
rule on that one. So that was good to know kind of the rule. You let him go with the at-bat. If he gets out, then you leave it. If he doesn't, if he gets a base hit, that's when you go out and alert the umpire to let him know he batted out of order. Then you would get an out. So that's good. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought it was once you
I did too.
because if the umpire doesn't have to do anything, it's up to the coaches to either catch that.
Yeah.
So
you learn something every day.
yeah. Bowden's back out there. Austin Taylor is leading off this top of the third. Pitch high for ball one.
All right, you need your bottom of the lineup here to kind of get on base. Taylor's able to get on. Parker Jr. seems to have a knack for driving some runs in.
1-0. Low and in. 2-0.
Yeah, good take there by Taylor. Man, if I'm Taylor, I'm taking until I see a strike. Just one, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's batted at the Mendoza line at 200 in district play. 2-0 in there for a strike that time as it's up a bit more.
Yeah, now you're going to have to be swinging the bat. I know coach is probably just telling him, hey, I'd rather go out swinging than just looking.
2-1 from Bowden. Fouls that off.
Yeah, mixing him up just a little bit there. Taylor unsure of the swing. Fouled it off to the first base side. Now with the 2-2 counts.
Taylor, the sophomore right-handed hitter, steps back in. Trying to get something going here for the Hornets to begin this top of the third. Popped up. Holder will have a look at it, but it will go out of play.
I like that contact there by Taylor. He fouled it. He popped it up and fouled it out, but, man, that was just a little bit under it. If not, could have sent that center field base hit.
Taylor waiting. 2-2.
Hit
Inside.
him. Nope.
Did he hit him?
No.
Nope, it did not hit him.
I heard something.
Yeah, I heard something too, but it did not hit him. Full count, though. And, you know, this is something that the Hornets should try to do, BJ, is to just work these counts.
Yeah. But you can see him all the way up in the box, crowding the plates.
Full count pitch. Popped up. First baseman Garza having a look. Under it, he'll make the catch. Out number one.
Yeah, good job. Good play there by the first baseman.
But, hey, good at bat by Taylor, able to work at full count.
Yeah, it really was. Able to fight off some tough pitches and get to see a full count. Like you're just wanting to make the pitcher for the Bobcats work. Try to get on base and see what Brian Parker can do, but to see what he can do right here.
He watches that one go into the strike zone for a strike. You know, somebody that has done really well plate discipline-wise, it has been Brian Parker Jr. His hitting stats won't flash you like crazy, but as this 0-1 comes, swing and a miss. He swung way down at that one, but, you know, he's a dangerous 9-hole hitter, someone that can get on base.
Yeah, he can be. Just doesn't want to look at a third strike.
0-2, low.
I think if one more Hornet batter looks at a third strike, you may see Jennings rip into them.
Anything close, right?
Yeah, right now you protect that plate. Watch out for the outside.
Pitch.
There we go.
That one will go foul.
You just got to be ready. So Bowden, he's going to hit the edges, and if he goes outside again as a left-handed batter, you are going to have to be prepared to get it into left field. Sometimes we get amped up for these games. You just want to pull everything, but send it to opposite field. Go where the pitch takes you.
Miller to his right and center, 1-2. Able to hold off of that one, evens up the count.
Yeah, everybody making a little bit of noise on that one on both sides of the stands. Good pitch there to hold up on for Brian Parker Jr. Gets to see another pitch.
2-2 pitch from Bowden to Parker Jr. outside for ball 3.
Good take again. That one was a good take. Brian would have tried to go after that one. There's a good chance that would have been a strikeout. About a ball or two off the outside of the plate. Taking another one to 3-2. This is what you want to make their stud work.
Jackson Batten waiting on deck. 3-2 pitch to Parker Jr. Ground ball to second. White fields it. Goes on the guards at first in time. 2 away.
Yeah, still a good at-bat by Brian Parker Jr. Took him to a full count, made him work just a little bit. Up the pitch count by a smidge. Sitting at 38 right now for Bowden.
Well, the lineup turns over here, BJ, and Jackson Batten now struck out looking his last time up, but saw him once. Let's see what he can do this second time around. High and in.
Yeah, and you just, you know, you got 2 outs on there on the board. Doesn't mean you can't score. So 2-out runs are going to be big, especially when it comes to playoff baseball time.
1-0. Outside. And the umpire was giving those pitches earlier, but I guess Holder's not presenting it pretty well.
Yeah, that or it's just getting a little too far out there.
Ground ball. Diving. Nope. McPherson can't get it through the left side for a base hit.
Yeah, good hard ground ball there by Jackson Batten, getting that one past the third baseman, McPherson. McPherson made a really good dive on that. None able to get to it. Runners on first.
Yeah, that's got to be feeling good right there for Batten, and that's got to get some momentum going for the Hornets as Cooper Molness now steps in. He got a single off of Bowden last time up, back in the first inning.
Yeah, one of your Hornets' best hitters up the plate with a runner on first.
Low.
And a really good eye up there for Cooper Molness, too. So, Jackson, it's going to be tough. Cooper was able to get a stolen base, but I guarantee you that Bowden's going to be looking over at Jackson, making sure to keep him close.
Bowden waiting, looking at Batten at first. Pickoff throw, not in time.
Yeah, didn't surprise me of a throw over right there. Kind of see that 45-degree step. Judgment call by the umpires, but he made a good pickoff move over there to first.
Batten trying to get under Bowden's skin.
That's
Bowden
okay.
steps off.
Dance out there just a little bit.
You just got to be very careful. I mean, it's 2 outs. You got one of your best hitters to the plate in Cooper Molness.
You may be going on this one.
1-0, another pickoff throw. That one's on time. Garza didn't even attempt the tag.
Yeah, you can tell they are worried about Jackson. I bet the coaches had a talk saying if Jackson Batten gets on, watch out for Cooper Molness. The top 3 hitters are dangerous.
1-0. Batten's going. He's picked off Garza. Throws on the second. And did he get him in time?
Oh, he's going to say balk.
Oh, they're going to call a balk.
He's going to call a balk.
Yeah, they did. They called a balk on Bowden, and Batten will just be at second safely.
Yeah. Didn't step all the way. Umpires are thinking didn't step completely over to first, step more to home.
The 45-degree angle rule, they call it.
Or he already made the approach to home.
First base umpire having a quick talk with head coach Watley of Hallsville. No further argument, so that was a no pitch. So it's still 1-0. Runner is now on second in Batten.
Yeah, big spot here for Cooper Molness.
And if he can just get one down the left field line, it could really erupt this Hornet crowd. 1-0 is inside.
Yeah, Cooper just sneaks one through the infield. Jackson is going to be scoring 2 outs. Anything going on contact, Jackson will be going. Anything in the outfield most likely scores Jackson and gets you a 1-run lead in this ball game.
Batten off second. 2-0. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Holder. Throw down to third.
Good.
He's in there safely. Ooh, Batten taking a big gamble at that one. Able to get the third safely.
Oh, my goodness. Jackson able to get down there. Oh, man. Now the 90 feet away, Cooper, anything in the outfield is going to get that run home.
It's 2-1 now. Still in Cooper's favor.
Big spot here for the senior.
Bowden goes. Fly ball into center field. Miller's going back. He's under it. And he'll make the nice, easy catch for out number 3. Hornets able to get one runner on one hit, but leave him stranded. Still all knotted up. 0-0 Huntsville against Hallsville. We're now going to go ahead and step aside for a bit. We are now heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We're live from Lufkin, Texas on KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Have you visited Double Dave's lately? If not, now is the time because we have something for the whole family. Bingo nights, princess nights, new game, there's something for everyone. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to check out our new daily discounts too. We can't wait to see you.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's,
Back here in Lufkin, Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. Well, BJ, think this game is as good as advertised.
Yeah,
already.
it is. It's got a. It was a big spot there for Cooper. He'd want that one back to have another shot at getting that run in. Jackson batting from third. But, hey, you worked up the pitch count for Bowden. I believe he's up to 48 now. So
Ground ball hard,
good
diving,
snag.
stop by Sanders, throwing on the first,
Nice.
in time.
what a play there to pick up your pitcher. One pitch, one out. Heck of a play by your third baseman, number 2, Collin Sanders, fielding it cleanly with the dive, having time to get it over to first. That will certainly pick your pitcher up.
I mean, he had to field it on that short hop going down to the ground. That just he made it look easy, but trust me, folks, it is not.
There was nothing. It
Especially-
wasn't.
My experience is slow pitch. First pitch from Durham to the top of the order in Dunnigan is low for ball 1.
Yeah, you can win the pitch count duel here if you can just get a quick inning here.
1-0 from Durham outside. That's big to get that 9-hole hitter out.
Yeah.
Before the top of the order comes up.
Yeah, especially with a shot like that. That was going to be a base hit all the way until Collin Sanders stole it.
For a strike. Dunnigan last time up grounded out to short.
Yeah, they gotten to see Luke a couple times here.
Swing and a miss. Rather foul tip to Nolan Hunt's glove, 2-2.
Good job. Good location there by Durham. Getting that count even, 2-2.
He goes quickly. Foul ball.
Yeah, just got to be careful with the top of this lineup. These guys are dangerous at the top for the Bobcats, especially if you let them get on.
Two. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slow stuff. 2 away.
Yeah, just reared back through that one, but kept him off balance. Went outside with the pitch. Swing and a miss by Dunnigan. 2 outs on the board. Another quick out here is what your Hornets need.
White now stepping back up. He got Hallsville's first hit of the ball game back in the first inning. Outside.
You can see Collin Sanders, your third baseman, playing up on the grass part of the turf, expecting a possible bunt, especially from this lefty.
1-0. High and away. Yeah, White did reach on a bunt to Durham that was just a bit high to Parker Jr., but it was a tough play regardless. 2-0 in there for a strike.
Oh. Giving that one back again. If I were a Bobcat, I would certainly contest that one just a little bit.
2-1. Swing and a miss.
But it just sets it up for that pitch right there.
You know, Durham is just working really fast right now, not giving Hallsville any time to breathe.
Yeah, he is. I'm surprised they haven't called some timeouts, kind of get him out of rhythm.
He's back quickly, 2-2. High and away, full count. Cox wakes on deck.
Not a bad deal to go back out there, see. You get a called strike on the outside bar of the plate, and then you're just trying to move it a ball half a ball outside more to see if the umpire will give you that much more.
Foul ball straight back to the netting.
Because if he gives you half a ball or ball more to the outside, then you can kind of keep putting it out there on the edges so you keep them able to barrel it. Now, for the Bobcats, they just have to choose to go the other way with it.
Full count pitch from Durham. Just a bit low. Ball 4. White reaches for the second time tonight.
All right, here's where Luke, even though there's 2 outs, he's going to have to keep him close. Cox coming up, one of Hallsville's stud hitters.
Oh, yeah. Grounded out to short. Well, rather, fielder's choice to short his last time up.
Yeah, Langley making a routine good play on that one. Good thing here, 2 outs. You do have 1 runner on, so you got to be careful.
Cox waiting on Durham. White on first, and Durham steps off.
Yeah, I could see them trying to go early on this count, first couple of pitches to try to, with 2 outs, to try to get one of their base runners in scoring position for Cox.
Goes high and in.
Yeah, you could see Luke getting right to the mound and just quick pitching him, getting the rhythm off a little bit for that runner at first base. And White might have a throw over there to kind of keep him close.
1-0. Nope. Throw down to first. Good call. Not in time.
You just got to keep them close. You just want to keep them from stealing.
I mean, it may not seem much, but it's like, hey, pitcher knows you're there.
Yeah. You got their stud hitter coming up. You know they're trying to get that base runner to second base.
Swing and a miss on the high pitch. 1-1. That was well outside the strike zone.
Yeah. You got a 0-0 ball game right here. Runs matter, especially in a tight game like this. So the opportunities you have, that's why it was big when Cooper wasn't able to get that run in. So you know the Cox is wanting to get this run home.
1-1 hits Cox in the shoulder. And now runners are going to be on first and second with 2 outs with Garza coming up to the plate.
Yeah, another dangerous hitter in Garza here. Nolan looks didn't look like he tried to move out of the way. Matter of fact, it looked like he stuck his arm out there to get hit. Nolan's kind of shrugging it just a little bit because he feels like he didn't get out of the way of it. But, hey, if you're Hallsville Bobcats, you get on any way you can. If you get hit by a pitch, you take it, you wear it so you can get on the base.
See Batten left field playing very deep, no doubles. Defense. First pitch to Garza, slider in there for a strike.
Good pitch there. Good first pitch there by Luke.
Hey, doing a good job of getting ahead early in the count. That's what you want.
You're thinking fastball right there to start things off, and he starts him off with some movement.
0-1.
Another movement.
Popped up on the infield. Brady's going back. Calls everyone off, and he makes the easy catch for out number 3. Durham able. We're 3 innings into this ball game, still tied 0-0 Huntsville against Hallsville in the bi-district round of the 2023 Texas High School Baseball Playoffs. We'll be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at wiesnercadillac.com.
Back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, live from Lufkin, Texas. While we're still having a pause in the action, let's thank some of our wonderful sponsors, Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust. Wiesner Hyundai of Conroe, where you buy for less. BJ, I mean, just wow, this game so far. I mean, I hate to keep saying it over and over again, but just a lot of drama in all half innings of play.
Yeah, there is. But here's the thing I love about the Hornets right now. They got 4 hits. The Bobcats got 4 hits against you in the bottom of the first inning. Since then, none. So as a Hornet fan, you're looking at this going, hey, Luke settled down, calmed his team down, no hits for the last 2 innings. Provides a lot of energy for your team.
First pitch to Gage Doris is swung on and a miss.
Now here's the thing, your offense has got to pick things up. No more looking at third strikes. I'm pretty sure Coach had a conversation with Doris saying, hey, no third strike looking.
0-1 to Doris. Watches that one go outside the strike zone, 1-1.
Yeah, Doris, he's one of the guys you want swinging the bat. So I would almost guarantee you, Coach is saying, get it off your shoulder, swing it.
1-1 from Bowden. Low, ball 2.
Yeah, and it's tough, though, because you're having some of those swing and go to outside part of the plate.
Lefty against the lefty. 2-1. Popped up on the infield. Going back is Dunnigan. He's under it. Some trouble. Nope. Able to make the catch. Going backwards. 1 away.
Yeah, good job by Dunnigan right there. Locating it. High fly ball just outside of the dirt of the infield. Able to get that first out for the Bobcats.
They'll send the 4-hole hitter up. Nolan Hunt struck out as well his last time up.
Yeah, love for Nolan to sneak this one down the third baseline. Oh.
Inside, nearly hit Hunt. 1-0.
Yeah, you got your left fielder shading towards left center, more left center than left. You got a wide open area there down the left field line.
1-0. Foul.
You can tell in the outfield they're playing him to swing late. You got your right fielder closer over to the right field line, expecting a late swing. If the ball carries out there, the outside part of the plate, you got to go the opposite direction with it. But if he comes inside to you, turning on it, could be doubles.
In there for a called strike. That changeup got him on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, and Bowden's out there ready to go the moment he gets the ball back. So you're, as a batter, you're going to have to be ready to go too.
1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 away in the top of the 4th inning.
All right, Sanders makes a spectacular play in the infield. Be a good time for him to get a little 2-out base hit.
Sanders struck out looking his last time up back in the 2nd. Fouls that straight to Holder. Man, if I'm Collin, I would really like to do something on offense, especially in this ball game for a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to start. 0-1. Late swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, you see Collin pulling his head out just a little bit. He's trying to just unload on this one. This is where they've got to be comfortable going the other way. See the ball all the way to the bat. Go to right field with it.
0-2.
There we go, just like that.
Fouls it off late on that swing, but able to make contact.
Yeah, that's where you want to go with it. So you got a pitcher, the stud pitcher like this on the mound. He gives you an outside pitch like that. You know, your Collin, power is not your thing. You just want to get the ball in the gaps, and if you need to go to the other field, opposite field with it, go with it.
0-2. Swing and a miss. 3 up and 3 down for the Hornets in the top of the 4th inning. And we are halfway home in this ball game. Live from Lufkin, Texas, we're now heading on to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
Still a nothing ball game in Lufkin, Texas. Huntsville against Hallsville. While we still have the pause in the action, let's thank some more of our wonderful sponsors. Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just great deals. And hey, while you have a moment, folks, for the latest up-to-the-minute information on what's happening in the world of sports in Huntsville, Texas, and Walker County, follow KSAM Sports on Facebook. You can find breaking news and information for the Huntsville Hornets, Sam Houston Bearcats, and much more on the page. KSAM Sports on Facebook, your home for Huntsville and Walker County sports.
Yeah, I got an update for your Lady Hornet softball there right now, down chasing one to Lovejoy. Bottom of the second inning with Lovejoy batting. All right, got zeros on the board still. Want to keep those zeros there. Only 4 hits in the ball game for the Bobcats. All four of those coming in the bottom of the first. Since then, no hits for the Bobcats.
First pitch from Durham to Johnson is in the turf for ball 1.
So you want more of the same coming here from Luke.
One-0. Liner in the left field, batting going in on it, able to make the running catch from his hips.
Yeah, good job. Good angle there by Jackson. Jackson showing up for us in left field, making some great plays in left field today. A throw out at the plate early in this ballgame, and now a line drive snag. Not quite on the shoestring catch, but just maybe mid-cap, maybe
at the hips. Not an easy catch either way you put it. You got to read it off the bat really well. Ethan Miller now stepping in for the Bobcats. Sanders moving in on the grass. Squibbler. Luke able to field it. Underhands at the first in time. 2 away already.
Man, another soft contact by Luke Durham. Able to get off the mound and just flip it over to Brian Parker Jr. at first base for a big 2 outs.
And those Squibblers are just one of those weird balls that go in play that just have that weird spin, and when they hit the ground, you just don't know where they're going to go, but Luke able to get to it in time.
Yeah, you don't know where to go. Having turf helps a little bit because you get more of a truer bounce off turf if you're playing off grass and dirt.
Holiday lines one. That will go foul over the small bullpen. Nope, actually into that bullpen. 0-1.
All right, want to get Holiday here.
0-1. Foul straight back to the netting. 0-2.
Man, getting ahead of these batters is Luke Durham. I love the way he's approaching the batters here for the Bobcats, keeping them off guard, keeping them off balance, and getting those early counts, getting ahead early in the counts.
Durham, 0-2. The Holiday, low and away in the turf.
Yeah, that's how big it is for having no runners on, getting ahead in the count. You're able to do a couple things like that. You could see if you can get them to go after that baseball.
Count running 1-2. Holiday flew out to center his last time up. The pitch.
Called!
Strike 3 right down Main Street. Maybe at the knees, but either way, that's 3 up and 3 down for Luke Durham again for the second time tonight against the Hallsville Bobcats. Bottom of the 4th inning now over with. 4 innings and still 0-0. Huntsville against Hallsville. When we come back, we have the top of the 5th inning coming your way on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
striking 8 o'clock in Lufkin, Texas. By district round continues here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Huntsville Hornets and the Hallsville Bobcats going to war tonight. Still knotted at 0. Van Brady will lead off this top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, and you were talking about pressure at the beginning of the game. This is where the pressure mounts a little bit for the Bobcats.
Nearly hits Brady 1-0.
Certainly the heavy favorites in this matchup, and to have zeros on the board and zeros since that bottom of the first, this is where Hornets could strike.
Swing and a miss on that low and away pitch.
Especially if you get your bottom of the lineup to cause some damage. If you can get Van Brady, Durham, Taylor, Parker Jr. to get on and get a run in and get top of your lineup up.
1-1. Way high and away. 2-1.
Then talk about pressure mounting. Then you could really get the pressure to mount even more.
We got Jordan Smith tuning in saying, "Sting him, baby." Love hearing from you as always, Jordan. 2-1. Low and in. Ball 3.
All right, be smart here, Van Brady.
Do you have a red light right here?
Maybe. I don't know. He's been throwing it pretty good. 3-1 count. That's a hitter count. I would be swinging.
Let's see what he does here. High and away. Ball 4.
Unless you can't reach it, then don't swing. Yeah, typically your 3-1 is your hitter's count because your pitcher's not wanting to lose you on that one. A lot of times get a strike in there. That one was just nowhere to be hit. So good job by Van Brady to get on. See if Durham can help himself a little bit here as a pitcher.
Luke Durham stepping in, struck out swinging his last time up. Brady on first. That pitch is high.
Yeah, I don't see Van Brady going on any of these counts. I could see a hit and run possibly, but I don't know if he's going to just straight steal.
1-0. Swing and a miss on that high and inside pitch.
Yeah, you can see Van Brady going back to the bag as he approached.
Durham stepping back. He's going to talk with head coach Justin Jennings. What do you think Jennings is telling him?
He may be talking to the umpire there. Nope, talking to him, just telling him to make contact. If I'm Coach Jennings, I'm talking about maybe even possibly bunt. He's talking about making some contact here and getting Van Brady over to second.
Durham waiting on the 1-1 from Bowden. Brady on first, the pitch. Swing and a miss, way late on that one, 1-2.
Yeah, Jennings a little frustrated there. 0-2, 1-2 count. He's just wanting his pitcher to help himself, put the ball in play. Try to give Van Brady a chance to get to second base with 1 out.
1-2. Low. Good eye from Durham to let that one go at his feet, 2-2.
Yeah, good job there by Durham. Still got to protect the plate, 2-2. Anything close, look for him to maybe go back outside to try to get Durham to chase.
Two. Fly ball in the right field. In on it is Cox. He'll make the catch. Brady has to retreat back to first, 1 away.
Yeah, good swing there by Durham, taking it to right field. Just got under it a little too much to get Cox, the right fielder, to be able to make a play on it.
You know, I say that swing beforehand was late, but that pitch was outside, and it seemed that was what Luke was trying to do. Trying to take it to the other way.
And that may be what Coach was talking to him about, saying, hey, don't be afraid to go to right field.
Austin Taylor steps in, shows bunt, not able to get it down, throw it on to first, not in time. Not a bad idea.
No, not a bad idea. A little bit surprised they didn't even try that with Durham to get the runner at second with 1 out. Here you get a runner at second, but with 2 outs. You do have Brian Parker Jr. coming up that has a knack for making some big hits. Maybe another bunt. Nope.
Fly ball popped up to right field. Cox is moving in on it quickly. He makes the catch in foul territory. 2 away.
That was a good play there by Cox. If you're a Bobcat fan, making a play on it, running play coming in on that one. It was a really, really good play.
Brian Parker Jr. now stepping in. Man, if he can find a way to get on base and turn this lineup over, can really put a lot of pressure on Bowden.
Yeah, again, just need those 2 out hits, need those 2 out base runners, need those 2 out runs.
Able to work a full count his last time up. See what he can do here. Brady on first. Away. And Holder tried to throw another check down to first, but he lost the grip on the transition.
Yeah, Van Brady, you got to be careful or watch out for any of those pass balls. If the pass ball goes, you're getting to second base.
1-0. In there for a strike. Don't know about that one. That one looked way outside, but
Been giving some of those.
It's the umpire's call. I mean, he has been favoring that all night, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be ready to swing at that.
See what he does here. 1-1.
Not
way
that
outside.
far.
I mean, not even close on that one. 2-1.
Yeah, and I'm okay with Brian Parker Jr. letting that go as a strike for the first strike. And, you know, when you're up at bat, if that's a third, you know, if you got that for a third called strike, it's too close to let go. But still ahead in the count, so you got a couple of pitches to play with.
Brady off of first. 2-1. Liner up the middle. That'll get down for a base hit.
Almost took Bowden's head off on that one. That was a screamer right back up the middle. I'm glad that young man was able to get out of the way of that one because that one had pain written all over it.
Mamma mia, you don't want that to happen to you.
Wow. What a shot up the middle.
Time is going to be called. Courtesy runner is going to be coming in at second. Johnny Waddell will head out there.
Come on, Johnny. I'd love for you to get another run scored in this playoff, first one of the playoffs. Love to see that happen for that young man.
The sophomore, traveling with JV Green all season, but also travels with varsity. He has been getting a lot of reps, though, on the base paths. And home plate umpire is going to go out there to Hallsville's dugout to make sure that they communicated the change. And we seem to be good to go. Jackson Batten, as the leadoff hitter, now steps up.
Yeah, Jackson Batten, one of your seniors in this moment. This moment for him, got to step up in this moment, get that runner at second, a chance to score at the plate.
First pitch, in there for a strike.
That's a tough one to take, but you got to take it as the first strike. Again, if you got 2 strikes on you, got to be swinging at that, but you got to see what the umpire's going to call on that one. Let it go.
Waddell at second. Brian Parker Jr. at first. Batten in the batter's box. Pickoff throw the second.
And no, it's a fake.
It gets pat.
It's a fake.
He got him. Man.
They faked it.
What a play by Hallsville and Bowden.
Yep, they did the fake.
Wow. What a way to end it on the defensive side for Hallsville. Able to get Bowden out of the jam. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a bit. When we come back, we have the bottom of the 5th inning coming your way. Let's see how Huntsville can respond to that. Be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Have you visited Double Dave's lately? If not, now is the time because we have something for the whole family. Bingo nights, princess nights, new game, there's something for everyone. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to check out our new daily discounts too. We can't wait to see you.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's,
Bottom of the 5th inning about to get back underway. quickly here from Lufkin, Texas, and BJ, it's going to be interesting to see how Huntsville can respond here.
Yeah, because just when we thought we saw everything, right? We have a fake pickoff attempt at second. Pitcher keeps the ball. I like that right there, coming with a strike, first pitch.
Good start.
But pitcher keeps the ball, able to tag the runner going to third. Your shortstop and second baseman for the Bobcats sold it.
0-1 curveball fouled off. That was hung, and Holder was way late on that.
They may make Luke mad here. He may just those are two really good pitches, off balance on that one. Anyway, if you're scoring it or looking at it at home, you can fake a throw to second, third. You cannot fake a throw to first. So pitcher kept it in his glove, faked the throw. They sold it as a second and third baseman. Second and
chopper down the line, that will go foul.
Second and shortstop, and the pitcher just hung onto the ball, ran over, tagged the runner, attempting to steal third. Hey, that was a good drawn-up play, right? You could see Coach Jennings throwing his hat down in frustration because he knew that his player just got duped.
0-2.
Oh.
And time was called by Holder, the batter.
I'd step out, too, if I had 0-2. 2 strikes on me, and I haven't been able to catch up to it.
It's gonna come down to one slip-up, BJ. I can already feel it. 0-2. Chopper. Luke trying to get it. Doesn't get it. Langley fielded it. Throwing to first. It's tied!
Wow. Oh, first base coach is going to have a little bit of time with that one. That was so close. Bang, bang play. Langley comes up with the throw. The transition from glove to throwing hand gets it over there to get the out on Holder.
Man, Luke made a great effort to try to get that ball, but Langley coming out of shortstop, just making that hard throw. Like you said, bang, bang. Man, just this game just has it all, folks, and we have it here live on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports. McPherson waits on Durham's first pitch. That goes in the turf for ball one.
That's what we're talking about at the beginning of the game. So Coach was talking about, too, making routine plays. That wasn't a routine play, but that was a heck of a defensive play there by Langley. But it's those that we talked about. You got to have your best defensive game of the night.
1-0. Curveball, just a bit high.
Yeah, you're going to have your best defensive game here in the playoffs. By the way, scoring update, Lady Hornets tied it up with Lovejoy headed to the bottom of the third.
2-0. In there for a strike.
Nice frame job there by Nolan Hunt.
Sticking it right there back in the strike zone.
I think he convinced the umpire to call that one a strike.
2-1 from Durham. Swing and a miss on that high fastball. Count evens up.
Right now, this is how you respond. The way the Hornets are responding, you make a heck of a play at shortstop by Langley. Luke is just dealing it in and out of the strike zone, moving it in and out, getting ahead of batters right here. Big out to get this one and keep the momentum going.
2-2 in the dirt. He yanked that fastball. 3-2.
Yeah.
Dunnigan's waiting on deck.
Came over the top just a little bit, a little too much downward momentum on it. I like right now I like the body language though I'm seeing from Luke on the mound. He looks like he is in charge and command.
Full count pitch, ground ball to third. Sanders fields it cleanly. Throwing a first long throw, scooped up by Parker Jr. Out.
Look at that dig by Brian Parker Jr. Good play by Sanders catching it on the short hop, but then a heck of a dig by Brian Parker Jr. staying with it, folks. That is not easy to get that, pick that off the turf. My goodness, these guys are playing some defense tonight.
Lineup turns over for the Hallsville Bobcats. Dunnigan up to the plate. First pitch to the lefty. Curveball in there for a strike.
Just like what I'm seeing from Luke right here. Command, dominating. You want to keep seeing this.
He's pitching the game of his life. 0-1.
No.
Curveball just high.
That was pretty.
When I say the game of his life, I mean he's a senior going into it in his last year as a Hornet. He wants to play more baseball. 1-1 from number 11, way high and away.
Yeah. Look at little bit outside. Lost that one. That's okay. He's okay. Look at the scene here. There, the body language there. He knows it. Hey, that's okay. I just let that one go a little bit. I'll come back and get him on this pitch.
You know, he's just less frustrated out there and more composed. Let's see if he can get back in here. 2-1. Swing and a miss. He does. 2-2 with 2 outs.
Yeah, this is where the frustration. Okay, if the Hornets can get out of this inning with another out, that's another inning up on the board, no hits after 4 hits in the bottom of the first. This is, again, like you talked about at the beginning, pressure starts to sink in.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging down at the slider. 3 up and 3 down for Luke Durham once again. 5 innings done, still all knotted up at 0-0, and Luke is pumped up heading to the dugout. We'll be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. This is Huntsville Hornet Baseball.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai to get a real deal? Spring into a brand new 2023 Hyundai today. Get a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 500 Hyundai bonus cash. You want them? We got them. Get a 2023 Hyundai Tucson 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 750 Hyundai bonus cash. Get a real deal. Buy for less at Wiesner Hyundai. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. While we still have a pause in the action, let's thank some of our wonderful sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Double Dave's Pizza, Sling and Dough since 1984. Wiesner Hyundai of Conroe, where you buy for less, and Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust.
Yeah, Coach Jennings having a talk with his 2 top hitters coming out of the dugout, just encouraging them. Telling them, you guys got this, man. I mean, look at, for us up here in the booth, you're knotted at 0, headed into the 6th inning. You would have told me we're against Hallsville, we're tied up 0-0, and they got 4 hits in the bottom of the first, and you are still tied. I would think you take that. You have that opportunity, top of the lineup, coming up here, bottom of the 6th. This is where some magic can happen. You want it to happen right here.
6th inning about to get underway here in Lufkin, Texas. Jackson Batten, the leadoff hitter, will step up to begin this inning. He watches that one at his eyes for ball 1.
Let me tell you something. If these Hornets can get a run across the plate in this part of the inning, you will hear a loud roar from our Hornet faithful.
1-0 to Batten. Ground ball slowly. Bowden able to field it. It's going to be a tough play. Throwing the first in time.
Yeah, it just needed one more little bounce to get to Bowden, and Jackson beats that one out. It was just a perfect bounce for him to be able to field, turn, and throw, and get the out at first.
And BJ, about that last inning, that's exactly what you wanted if you're head coach Justin Jennings, to respond after that base running error.
Yeah, you do. You just got punched in the mouth, and you just gave it right back.
Cooper Molness now stepping in, 1 for 2 on the night. Fly ball into center field. Miller's going back. He's under it. Still going back. He makes the catch. 2 away.
Just got under it, Cooper Molness. Man, if he'd have flattened that one out just a little bit, you would have been seeing double or triple on that one as it went to the left center field wall. You can tell he's frustrated. He knows he just missed it and got under it.
I'll send Gage Doris to the batter's box with 2 away. And we saw it late in district play as Bowden, still working from that third base side of the rubber, goes. Chopper to second. White fields it cleanly, throws on to first. He hesitated a little bit, but able to get it there in time. Top of the 6th inning goes just like that. 1, 2, and 3. Luke Durham heading back out to the bump for the bottom of the 6th inning. Be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
Back here in Lufkin, Texas, on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Collin Neill alongside B.J. McMichael here on the call tonight. While we have the pause in the action still, just want to let y'all know y'all can follow KSAM on Twitter. Just search KSAM 1017. And while you're still out on the Twitter sphere, be sure to give Huntsville Hornet Baseball a follow on Twitter. Just search, Huntsville _BSB on Twitter. I mean, BJ, I'm mixing up my words here, but
that's okay.
I'm sorry. This is just an intense adrenaline just filled game. It's been unbelievable.
It's playoff baseball, right? This is the kind of games you expect when it comes playoff time. And so Hornets rising up to the challenge to the Hallsville Bobcats. You could see the coach for the Bobcats, Wadley, gathering his team over just outside of his dugout, encouraging them, saying, hey, this shouldn't be 0-0. We should be ahead. So you could see, hopefully, the pressure continue to mount. What I'd love to see from Luke here and the defense, another quick inning.
White, Cox, Garza due up for Hallsville. First pitch, high and away.
I think if Luke can just get one more shutdown inning like that, you got your middle of the lineup coming up. Just scratch one run.
Next pitch, swing and a miss.
Yeah, it's got the feel of that Porter game, that first district game of the season. We're tight all the way to the end.
1-1 from Durham. That hit his bat, and White definitely showing some frustration right there. 1-2.
Yeah, once again.
Just slightly, you could just barely hear it, but you can hear it off with those metal bats.
Yeah, once again, Luke ahead in the count, 1-2. You have some pitches to play with here. This is where he can really keep them off balance. And this is where you really want to get this employed here because you want to keep White off the base paths.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Luke Durham. One away as White goes down swinging.
Yeah, he's certainly frustrated right there, White. Probably not used to not getting on base as much as he's used to during the season. He is 0 for on the night. So is Cox. He's 0 for 1. So continuing to shut down the top of the lineup here. If Luke can do that, carry it one more inning.
Cox waiting. The righty against righty. Curveball nearly hit Cox again. He did reach bases last time up on a hit by pitch. 1-0.
Yeah, that time he tried to get out of it.
In the dirt.
But again, if you're just trying to get on the base path any way you can. So you can't fault somebody for hanging in there and trying to get on the base that way.
2-0 pitch lined over the middle. That'll get down for a hit. Molness fields it cleanly. Cox with his first hit of the night. 5th of the night for Hallsville. Their first hit since that first inning.
Yeah, so you just got to shut them down here so that you don't want to let that be the catalyst for a big inning. So if you're the defense, you got to buckle down. Collin Sanders playing a heck of a third base. Langley as well over there at short. You got to get that forced runner at second. If you have an opportunity to turn two, but you just want to get that forced out there at second.
Garza steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Singled in the first, popped out to second in the third. Runner goes, and Cox throw down to second. Good throw, but it's not going to be nearly in time with that speed from Cox. Runner is now on second for Hallsville, and this Hallsville crowd is going crazy now.
Yeah, good call there by Coach Watley, sending him early in the count, trying to get some momentum. Now with your big hitter Garza up to bat, you have a runner in scoring position. See if Luke can buckle down here.
Pitch. Curveball.
Good pitch.
In there for a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Had Garza. Garza doesn't like it, nor does the Bobcat faithful, but that was a really good pitch. Started it at the batter and came back and got that inside corner.
Garza waiting on the 1-1 from Durham.
Another one.
Squibbler on the hands, popped up. Sanders catches it. Langley was under it. I didn't mean to say squibbler. Meant to say it was in on the hands. But
Oh, that was in on the
either way.
hands. So it was a soft contact. Good pitch by Luke. It was another pitch just like the one that was a called strike. He moved it, started it at the batter, came back the inside. It just got Garza off balance, able to get that pop up.
Head coach Justin Jennings is going to go out there to talk to Durham and his infielders. While we're on the pause in the action, let's thank some more of our wonderful sponsors. Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just great deals. And hey, if you want to buy tickets for the Huntsville Hornets ball game or for schedule information for all Huntsville Hornet high school sports and more, be sure to visit hornetnation.org for details. And Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line.
Yeah, you got Coach visiting the mound. And Luke's not going to come out of this game. What he's telling these guys, most likely, you got 2 outs, runner at second base with their hitter Johnson up to bat. He's probably stressing to the defense, hey, you've got to keep this runner at second. The play is at first. If you can't get the play at first, you keep the runner at second. This runner at second is a big runner. This is a big out. Good job by Coach Jennings getting his defense together, saying, hey, this is right here. This could be the ball game. Let's understand our job.
Johnson now steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Singled in the first and lined out to Batten and left. That Batten had to make a play on it. First pitch gets away from Hunt. That's going to go down as a wild pitch, and Cox moves on to third.
Yeah, that's exactly what you didn't want there, moving him 90 feet closer. But the way Luke has responded when things have happened like that, he's come back, and so I want to see the same body language up there. Now, the only thing with Nolan is you can't have another pass ball, so.
I mean, this is the first time that Hallsville has had a runner on third, so they're looking to capitalize here. 1-0 from Durham. High and in.
Yeah, got to settle down here if you're Luke. Langley coming over to back up that throw. Good job. Simple, easy things to think about. Even backing up the throw back to the pitcher. That runner at third is so important.
Yeah, time was called by the batter in Johnson.
Yeah, this is 6th inning, bottom of the 6th inning. This could be the ball game. You got to keep that runner at third.
2-0. Curveball.
Good pitch.
In there for a strike. Slider, actually. Ooh, the throw was almost over Luke's head, but thankfully Luke able to get that. You don't want that.
You see Langley and Van Brady coming in to back up a throw to the pitcher. This lets you know how big this run is over at third. You're backing up even the throws back to the pitcher.
2-1. Ground ball. Sanders fields it cleanly. Has to make the throw, though, on the first. Scooped up by Parker Jr. in time. And the Hornets able to lead the runner stranded at third.
What a play there by Collin. That is not an easy play. You had a short hop into his glove. You've got to gather yourself, get the throw over to first. Brian Parker Jr. makes another dig securely on the bag. Big runner at third out. Now you've got to come back and keep the momentum going.
Well, here we go, folks. We are now heading to the 7th inning of this ballgame. Hunt, Sanders, and Brady are due up in the top of the 7th. Be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Seventh inning about to get underway here against Huntsville and Hallsville still at it. All knotted up. Nothing from Lufkin, Texas in the 2023 bi-district round of Texas high school baseball playoffs. BJ, this has got to be the inning that the Hornets have to capitalize on. You got your 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up.
Yeah, you do. And then these guys, man, I'd love to see Hunt get a double here. Get us some extra bases. Get on second base with no outs. Possibly bunt a runner over. get one run in and see if you guys can close this out. Right now, the momentum, I feel like it's in the Hornets' favor. They just got to keep carrying it.
Nolan Hunt waiting on the pitch. Watches that one go high and away for ball one. We got Barth Payne Jr. tuning in, watching from Bluebell Park. Go Hornets. Thank you, Payne Jr., for tuning on in to this broadcast. 1-0. High and away again, 2-0.
Okay, if I'm Hunt now, I'm waiting until he gives me a strike. That's 2 pitches not even close to the zone. Bowden may be feeling it just a little bit, so I'm waiting until I get a strike before I'm swinging.
2-0 to Hunt. Liner, that'll go straight to the netting.
Don't listen to me. That was a good swing. Tried to put that to right field. Inside-outside swing.
I mean, that right center field gap is really wide open, to say the least. The right fielder in Cox is shaded way to his left. 2-1. Away.
Take.
Ball 3.
Good take right there.
Collin Sanders waits on deck.
Yeah, you just feel the momentum right now here for Huntsville. If Nolan can get on, get moved over.
Bowden's 3-1 to Hunt. High, ball 4, leadoff walk for Nolan Hunt.
Yeah, dugout for the Hornets, excited about that one. Nolan Hunt getting a walk. I wonder if the coach for the Bobcats may come out here for a visit. No, I think if one more gets on, you have to have a mound visit.
Courtesy runner coming in for the Huntsville Hornets. It'll be the senior, number 5, Miles Howell. Now you got one runner on with nobody out with Collin Sanders coming up. He is 0 for 2 on the night. He struck out looking in the second and struck out swinging in the fourth.
Collin has a knack for some big hits, too. Come on, bud.
Sanders waiting. Shows bunt. Lets that go by. High for ball 1.
Nice. I like that call right there by Sanders. Flashing bunt just as Bowden was coming to approach the plate, especially after a walk to Hunt. Good job by Sanders. You may see him try to lay down a bunt again, or at least pretend.
Sanders showing bunt again. Not able to get it down as it rolls foul to Hallsville's dugout.
Yeah, trying to get that down the first base side of the infield. Since the third baseman's playing so close in, there is a shot to get Hunt at second. So Collin trying to put that down the first baseline. He might try it again.
Yeah, McPherson's playing in on the grass. Let's see if Sanders shows bunt again. He does. Pulls back, shows bunt again. Misses inside, ball 2.
Way to pull back on that one. That was a tough pitch inside. Bowden was trying to jam him, so if he was going to bunt, that he would either foul it off or get it to the third base side. Good job by Sanders pulling that bat back and getting a ball called.
Hitters count. Sanders showing bunt again. Howell.
Oh, he's picked off.
Got him. Picked off. Time is called. No, they're going to call a balk.
Oh.
And it will be a balk. Wow. The second balk.
Let's go to second, young man. He's calling a balk.
Howell going to second, and the head coach Watley is going to go out there. Wow. And that's the second balk called.
Oh, you can see Bowden is not happy about that.
And it looks like the third base umpire is making.
He's calling.
Explaining, and he's going to call over the first base umpire. I mean, that is usually the first base umpire's call, but it is a lefty that's on the mound, so.
We're going to get together to talk about it.
Yeah, they are going to get together. This could really be a big moment in the ballgame, BJ. I can't really put words into it how big this is.
With it being a judgment call, I don't know on that one. I don't know how you could overrule one. Yeah, they're going to call him safe.
Yeah, no change. Yep. So Miles Howell will be on second.
Yeah, I don't see how you overturned that one.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw it, BJ, but Jennings was just
it's
out
a balk.
there. Balk. Yeah, it's going to be a balk. And you saw head coach Justin Jennings go all the way out to the infield just saying that is a balk 100%.
Yeah.
And Watley is just walking with the home plate umpire.
I don't know what they're going to keep talking about here. He's calling third base umpires saying, hey, it's a balk. You just had a meeting on the mound. they all agreed to it. That's one that you don't normally see overturned.
I mean, I'm looking at a replay on my phone, BJ. Let's see if he kept that 45-degree angle. Ooh.
It's close.
That is really close.
They have something to argue about there. I mean, I could see where Bowden is upset. I could see where the coach is upset. You got to also fight for your team, so you can't blame the coach. Yes. You can't.
There's still some
arguing
discussion. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm surprised Wiley hasn't gotten thrown out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, this is hey, but who else would of course we're going to have this happening tonight, right?
Yeah, no, it's one of those ball games, BJ.
You've seen a fake at second. You've seen a ghost strike call. You have now 2 balks called in the game, one where you've had third base umpire call it. They all get together, talk about it. They agree. They don't overturn it. You still have a conversation happening with the third base umpire and then a conversation with the first base umpire, and it's still 2-1, no outs, runner at second.
Well, Collin Sanders is still up to the plate. He has a 2-1 count working with nobody out. Miles Howell's now on second. Speedy runner, so a base in the outfield could score it. Garza is moving really in on the grass. Sanders shows bunt rather and fouls it off. Count evens up 2-2, so the bunt's got to be taken away here.
Oh, Coach. I know Coach is frustrated on that one. You bunt a runner over, get him on third base with 1 out with Van Brady up. That is the way you want it to happen. Coach is probably telling him, watch out for the pickoff play. Don't fall for the fake.
Hornet dugout going crazy. Bowden waiting. Rather going here. Pickoff throw to first. He won't.
I like it. I like the stroll back there.
I mean, that is legal. You can do that.
Yeah.
You can't. One thing you can't do, you cannot do it to an empty base. You cannot pick off to an empty base. That is a balk. Or fake pick off to an empty base. Sanders waiting on the 2-2. Bowden goes. Swing and a miss. Out number 1.
That's a big out there for Bowden, especially after a balk call. Unable to get the bunt down. I hate that for Sanders. I know he's sad. He's a little dejected there. Nolan Hunt trying to pick up his third baseman there, saying, hey, it's okay, we got you. The body language is still there for the Hornets. Let's get this one through the infield. See if we can't score one.
Hey, the goal at first was to get the runner over it, and you got that with Howell at second now. Van Brady up. Pitch is high and away.
Yeah, they're still rattled out there, so you got to take advantage of the Bobcats being rattled out there. Anything ball in play, you're just more chaos can happen. We've seen it.
1-0. Swing and a miss on that fastball. Count evens up to 1-1.
But you also got to understand Bowden is probably pretty mad, so he's going to rear back, and he's going to want to hurt the catcher's mitt.
And you got to be careful to keep your emotions in check regardless. You don't want a wild pitch. 1-1. That is high.
Yeah, he's overthrowing it there, just trying to ramp up and get it blown past Van Brady. What a big spot for this young man if he can get this baseball through the infield. Let's go, buddy.
2-1 to Brady. Way inside, nearly hit him, ball
Take it.
3.
3-1 hitters count. I'd be tempted to take here, but I don't know. 3-1, you could get a great pitch to drive somewhere.
If I'm Brady, I'm looking for something right down the middle. Nothing else. 3-1.
Yep, that's what he got.
In there for a strike. Full count now for Brady.
Yeah, now you got to protect it. You got to protect the plate.
Anything close.
Yeah, you kind of had to figure Bowden was coming straight down the middle with that one.
Bowden has a deep breath. Full count pitch. Goes to Brady. Swing and a miss. Fastball away. 2 down.
All right, Luke. Help yourself out right here. Be a great spot here for Luke to help himself out. Runner will be running on contact wherever the ball goes with 2 outs. Luke can just drive it out of the infield. You will most likely score a run for the Hornets.
Durham waiting. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, if Hornets don't find a way to capitalize on this, your momentum is going to switch a little bit to the Bobcats going in this bottom of the 7th.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 just like that.
All right, Luke, one of your seniors in this environment, playoff baseball. This game right here could be on the line. Runner on second.
He shortened up the bat a little bit. Going for contact here. He has the power. 0-2 from Bowden. Popped up on the infield. McPherson's watching it, getting under it. It could be trouble. And McPherson able to catch it. Wow. That could have been dire for Hallsville, but they were able to leave Howell stranded at second, and we're still all knotted up at nothing. We're going to be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. We now head to the bottom of the 7th inning in Lufkin, Texas. This is Huntsville Hornet Baseball.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at wiesnercadillac.com.
Well, this is what you would expect from Texas high school baseball. Nothing but drama, intensity, emotions, adrenaline run high. Still all knotted up, nothing. Huntsville Hornets in Hallsville Bobcats in Lufkin, Texas. Collin Neill alongside BJ McMichael. BJ, I mean, this is I'm just gonna tell it straight to you. Whatever happens tonight, this has been the most wild ball game I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that somebody is going to have to lose this game because both of these guys, these teams have just laid it on the line. Defensive plays. The pitcher for the Bobcats, Bowden, man, he, after getting a balk called, man, he just comes back and just blows the Hornets away on those. Defensively, Hornets are just sticking it over to first base. Brian Parker Jr. making some digs. Luke Durham showing command on the mound. You got a 7-hit ball game between the two teams. Zeros on the boards.
Miller, Holiday, Holder, due up for the Bobcats. Miller up first. Durham goes. First pitch of the bottom of the 7th is high and in for ball 1. Miller is 0 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, tough position here for the Hornets. Any run that scores is a walk-off. So
1-0. In there for a strike. Good frame again by Hunt. Hallsville crowd not liking that call.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't either, but I give it to Hunt. That was a frame job right there. He convinced the umpire to call that one.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Wells at that slider, 1-2.
Yeah, good pitch. Out in front of it was Miller, unable to catch up with it. Pulled the string on it, did Durham, to get ahead in the count, 1-2.
Pitch. That one will go foul over the press box.
I tell you what, man, I'm also impressed today by Nolan Hunt. Not playing catcher through the entire year, finding his way at third base, some at second, but not a catcher, and coming in and really catching a great game for his club.
Bottom of the 7th, 1-2 from Durham. Fouled straight back to the netting.
I mean, you're already looking at, in my opinion, the toughest position on the field to play is catcher. You haven't been playing it all year. Your first start, well, at least since district play, a catcher is in a playoff game.
Durham sets, working from the stretch. Curveball's high.
Good pitch, though. I'm surprised Miller didn't swing offer at that one.
Let me say, BJ, that first out's always that tough one. 2-2. That one will go foul.
All right, now Luke's got to be careful. Miller seems to be getting some good contact on him. Got a 2-2 count here. You want to be careful with this pitch. Don't necessarily want to give up the plate.
2-2. In the turf for ball 3. Full count.
You don't want to bounce it either.
Holiday's waiting on deck for the Hallsville Bobcats.
Yeah, Miller 0 for 2 today, like you're talking about. So we need to. This is one we need to get out here.
3-2. High and in. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Hallsville in courtesy of Miller.
Bobcats left fielder number 14, Jack Holliday.
Jack Holliday now stepping in, and this is where the infield really needs to communicate. And yeah, already have Sanders moving in on the grass.
Yeah, I've got 90 pitches right now for Luke. Got him at 90 pitches. I don't
see anybody moving.
No, I think it's Luke's right here, and it's right here. You win or lose it right here in this inning with Luke. Win, lose it, or send it to extra.
Fly ball to deep left field, back on his bat.
Foul,
and that
please.
is going to be
Foul
ball. Wow.
Woo!
Wow, just mere feet away from a walk-off home run. Wow.
Unbelievable. Everybody in green is taking a deep breath. Holiday just about sent Hornets home upset. He turned on that one. Just foul.
Pitch, high and inside. Count evens up to 1-1.
Whew. Everybody take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I'm taking a deep breath. Collin Sanders playing up on the grass on third, expecting a possible bunt after he hit that one almost to the parking lot. I don't know if he's going to want to bunt it.
1-1. Popped up. That will go out of play for a foul ball, 1-2. That hit something.
My goodness. All right. You just got scared just a little bit there. Let's get this out here. Double play would be beautiful. We'll take one out, though.
1-2. Inside.
I like it. Luke's not scared to keep going back to that breaking ball.
I mean, you just got to think a ground ball is to any of his fielders is exactly what Durham wants. Runner goes 2-2. Ground ball foul.
Early on that one was Holiday. I tell you, this kid is taking some big hacks. Even at 2-2, I'm staying out of the middle. 2-2 pitch, I'm not giving him the plate. I'm still living on the edges because he has squared up to too many.
2-2, runner goes again. Swing and a miss in the dirt.
It's out.
Yeah, the runner.
Base was occupied.
Yeah, base was already occupied. Runner does go on to second on the stolen base. One away, though.
Catcher number 17, Zane Holder.
And, you know, that's fine with Nolan Hunt not throwing it down the second. You know, you don't want to risk that throw being potentially wild and going and then allowing the runner in Miller going on to third.
The only time you can have a runner advance to first if the base is occupied is if there are two outs. So that's why the out still counted. Yes, the base runner was still awarded. Still got second.
Yep. Going to be a stolen base for Miller. Pinch hitter coming in for the Hallsville Bobcats as the Hornets are convening on the infield will be number 26, Jake Seal.
we sure that's him? Are they going to bat out of order again?
I don't know what's going to happen.
This was that 8-9 spot.
I don't know what's going to happen anymore.
Matthew, you're pumping up the wrong side of the crowd there, buddy. Matthew, our own Matthew Schweitzer was pumping up the Bobcat crowd.
Runner on second is Miller. We're currently in the bottom of the 7th. The game-winning runs at second. Pitch to Seal is low and away for ball 1.
Also give you a scoring update. Still 1-1. Huntsville tied with Lovejoy, top of the 6th. With Hornets up to bat, no outs and no runners on.
1-0 from Durham. Ground ball to second. Brady fields it cleanly, taking his time, throwing to first. Runner's going home. Throw to Hunt, and the runner is safe, and that'll do it. The ball game's over. Hallsville Bobcats take game 1 of the by-district round. 1-0 on a walk-off. Fielder's ground ball to second. Miller just running through third and getting there.
Van Brady taking his time to get the sure out. The coach being aggressive for the Bobcats, sending Miller around third. Able to get the run.
We're going to go ahead and step aside for a bit. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show coming your way here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of our huge spring cleaning sales event. Hi, folks. Clint Mack with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. We have some amazing deals going on. Are you a Costco member? Take $1,000 off select vehicles with your Costco membership. Want a sporty Cadillac CT4? We have them in stock for immediate delivery starting at only $35,495. We have the XT4, the XT5, and the CT5 with financing starting at only 3.44% APR. Now is the time to save and take advantage of our spring cleaning and these amazing deals. Come to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville or visit us online at wiesnercadillac.com.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
When you need a break, they got the right food, and it's a really great place.
Have you visited Double Dave's lately? If not, now is the time because we have something for the whole family. Bingo nights, princess nights, new game, there's something for everyone. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to check out our new daily discounts too. We can't wait to see you.
Let's go to Double Dave's, Double Dave.
They've got the pizza with that fresh made taste to put a smile on your face.
Let's go to Double Dave's,
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai to get a real deal? Spring into a brand new 2023 Hyundai today. Get a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 500 Hyundai bonus cash. You want them? We got them. Get a 2023 Hyundai Tucson 3.9 APR for 72 months, plus 750 Hyundai bonus cash. Get a real deal. Buy for less at Wiesner Hyundai. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Hey, y'all, this is Josh Ward. When I'm not playing country music, I'm out driving my Ford F-350 I got from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, Texas. Your No Bull headquarters. Whether I'm headed to the next show or down the road with the kids rodeoing, I know I can always count on No Bull Bill to take care of us, just like he's always done. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, Texas. Check them out at BillFickFord.com. We'll see you on down the road.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is the Hornets baseball postgame wrap-up with stats and analysis of tonight's game. Let's return to the field with Collin, Neill, BJ McMichael, and head coach Justin Jennings.
Welcome back to the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Huntsville go down tonight. Hallsville taking the victory tonight on walk-off fashion. A ground ball to second to Van Brady. He took his time, throw on the first. It was in time to get the second out, but Miller for Hallsville just hustling around third base, going on the home, and Parker Jr. not able to make a clean throw to Hunt at home, and that just did it right there for game one of this by-district round for the Huntsville Hornets against the Hallsville Bobcats in 2023 Texas High School Baseball Playoffs. BJ just...
Man, it just not – again, we talked about it. Someone had to lose that game. It was the Hornets tonight. So many great plays in the game, though, man. It's 1-0. That tells you exactly what kind of game this was. One run scored in the bottom of the seventh. That tells you what kind of game this was. It had everything you would that you possibly, I think, could see in a game, except for like a grand slam or something like that, or walk-off grand slam. Hey, defensive plays for your Hornets, they were stellar. The last play just not getting in time. But hey, credit goes to Bobcats third base coach just being aggressive and sending, because they, if we're gonna win it, might as well win it. Try to win it here. And Van Brady, I know he's gonna beat himself up on that one. Brian Parker Jr. not getting it there. So many things, so many positive things. Just that one last play.
Yeah, all the positive things. I'll let you pull up the stat line real quick, BJ. Luke, even though he's taken a loss on the night, had a heck of a ball game.
Oh, he did. Look at the lines. 6 2/3 inning pitched. He had only the one earned run on him. Trying to get to some of my other numbers here. One earned run on him. I think he was right at 100 pitches, pretty close to 100 pitches pitched for Durham. And I hate it that he going to get the loss on this one. 6 strikeouts, only 2 walks. Again, one earned run. 3 hits on the night. 3 of those hits. There are more than hits than that on the night for him. But oh man, I'm frustrated for these guys because they played one heck of a baseball game.
They did, BJ. And you put it there. You put it perfectly. Somebody had to win this ball game, and the Hornets are gonna travel on back to Huntsville, upset. I'm sure that's gonna be a very, very quiet bus ride back home. It's just after that, there's no way to take it. You take it. You try to take it on the chin. You go back out there tomorrow for game 2 and try to force a game 3 on the same day. And BJ, this was exactly like last year. It was a close game last year in the first game up in Hallsville, where the Hornets had the lead in it and it got away from them. And the Bobcats were eventually able to take game 1 of last year's by district round against these two teams. But the Hornets got the win in game 2 in Huntsville, but then unfortunately lost very badly in game 3 last year. I have no other words to say it, BJ. This was a heck of a ball game.
It was a good game, man. Good game. Bowden, give credit to the Bobcats. Bowden roughed up a little bit in that top of the 7th. Had a balk called against him. Put a runner at second with no outs. Yeah. And then the kid just threw gas and blew it past our batters, unable to catch up to it. That last little play at third base where there was kind of a running, third base and shortstop ran into each other. You'd like to have that one kind of bounce off the glove, and we score one, and we go into the bottom of the 7th up 1 run. But, hey, they bounced back. You could see Bowden coming off the mound. He was fired up in the top of the 7th, and that just carried through for them into the bottom of the 7th.
The Bobcats made their mistakes. It just seemed like the Hornets couldn't capitalize on said mistakes. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
Those are just those losses you're just going to have to take up on the chin, and then just got to bounce back tomorrow, because you still got one more game to go. You have a chance to tie this series up and force a Game 3. It'll be against another one of their studs of a pitcher in Cox. And you go back out there tomorrow, see if the bats can wake up.
Yeah, and you can do it, man. These guys have faced some D1 commits this season, and they've hung with them. I mean, you lost by 1 run in the bottom of the 7th, and you played this team tough. And so these guys have got it. If their offense shows up, they're going to be in any ball game. But, yeah, the offense just has to show up. A couple of hits here and there, a couple of bunts laid down, moving, small ball being played, moving runners around. A fluke pickoff played fake second that got Johnny Waddell off, as a younger guy, a freshman, sophomore Waddell. You could tell that coach was frustrated, slamming his hat down on that one just because he saw it. He knew it. He knew that the pitcher had the ball, and he was just going to get a tag out.
I'm going to say this a lot tonight to people that are definitely going to be asking me about what happened in this ball game, because me and you were here to witness it, and I'm just going to tell them that, hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't travel back in time. You can't reverse that. And again, it is what it is.
It can make you stronger. It can make you come back wanting more. It can make you just get ready for the next day. And so that's what you got. You got the next day.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah. BJ, any final thoughts before we get on back to Huntsville, before we have to come back here tomorrow for a 1 p.m. Game 2 match where Collin Sanders is going to be on the mound for sure against Cox, and just overall, what are your final thoughts?
Only thing I can say, I'm just proud of these guys. I think it was just a great ball game, and Collin Sanders, Holden Langley making some plays in the infield. You had to have that. If you don't have that play on the infield, Jackson Batten with the hose from left field, getting a runner out in the first inning, that could have changed things. So I'm proud of them on defense. I'm proud of them just in general. And so I think they played a great game. They just happened to lose it. Yeah. So hopefully they can come back tomorrow and get a game, force a Game 3 in the same day. That stretches everybody, stretches their bullpen, stretches their players. It stretches our players too, but if you can win Game 2, you've got the momentum going into Game 3.
Yep, and folks, Game 2 will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. It will be back here in Lufkin, Texas. I, Collin, Neill, and BJ McMichael will be back on the call for that game. And if it does come to a Game 3, if it's necessary, it will follow 30 minutes afterward. It's going to be still on the same stream for the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Folks, before we go, just like to say thank you to everyone for tuning on in. We had people from Hallsville and Huntsville, of course, and hopefully a lot more around the country and, maybe the world tuning in on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Houston Hardcastle manning the camera on tonight. Walker Kalinowski manning the stream and the broadcast engineering on tonight. I'd like to thank all of our wonderful sponsors with Bill Fick Ford, Double Dave's Pizza, Wiesner Hyundai of Conroe, Murray Insurance and Financial Services, and Wiesner of Huntsville. Be sure you give a follow on KSAM Sports on Facebook. Again, that's where you'll get the latest up-to-the-minute information on what's going on in the world of sports in Huntsville and Walker County. So that's KSAM Sports on Facebook. While you're still on the social media sphere, be sure to follow us on Twitter. Just search KSAM1017. And while you're still there, follow Huntsville Hornet Baseball on Twitter. Just search Huntsville_BSB on Twitter. And if you want more information on your Hornets, if you want to buy tickets to the next Huntsville Hornets ball game, or for more schedule information for all Huntsville High School sports and more, be sure to visit HornetNation.org for details. For my broadcast partner, BJ McMichael, Houston Hardcastle on the camera, once again, Walker Kalinowski on the stream and the engineering. This is Collin Neill saying so long for now. We'll be, again, back here at 1 p.m., 12:40 p.m. pregame here in Lufkin, Texas on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. It's not over yet, folks. Huntsville Hornets still have a chance to redeem themselves and extend their season tomorrow to try to upset the Hallsville Bobcats in the by-district round of the 2023 Texas High School Baseball 5A Division playoffs. Folks, God bless. Have a good rest of your Friday evening. Got some storms coming in. So be careful out there. And as always, sting 'em Hornets. Final score, Hallsville 1, Huntsville Hornets 0. Good night. God bless. From Lufkin, Texas. Have a good rest of your nights.
This has been a presentation of Huntsville Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. No portion of this broadcast may be reused or retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Huntsville High School Athletics, our broadcast partners, or 101.7 KSAM. On behalf of Collin, Neill, and BJ McMichael and our sponsors, thank you for watching and good night. We are the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Sting 'em, Hornets.